Oh, welcome back, guys. Just going over some of the electronics before I close up the cupboard over there. You want to see what I got done so far? Let's check it out. Okay, sorry the lighting's not the best in here, guys, but let's see what I got going on here. In this box, I have this plug that goes to this line here, and that runs all the way over to my closet where I plug my fridge in. So I have a plug that runs off of this power inverter right here. So that'll be set up to the 12 volt. You can see I have my 12 volt lines going down. There's my fuse, and then my battery will be under here. And then I have a couple of blocks here that I can hook multiple powers to if I need to. So there's my ground, and then I'll run this ground down to the chassis as well, to the battery. And it's hard for you guys to see, but there's also a fuse box right there, 12 volt fuse box. So all my lines coming in, like you can see, there's the two lines that run to my other lights. Those will be hooked into that fuse box, and then that fuse box will be hooked to this block, and all that will go to the battery. And I'm leaving room over here for my solar controller, and then I plan on running all the wiring up through the back of here. I'm going to make a little box here, and that's going to house this remote, because this remote is for the power inverter. So I won't have to open up this cabinet to get to it. I'll just be able to come over here and push a button, and the power inverter will turn on and give me my 12 volt conversion to 110. And I also have another plug on here, and I'll show you what that's going to be for in the future when I do down here. So I'm going to be running a plug down here because I want to have an external plug that I can run off grid if I need to outside for anything, maybe a light or anything if I'm off gridding. And anyways, you'll see more on that later. That's what I was working on there. But let's take a look over here. What do you guys think of my faucet and sink? I took the cutout from the oak table and I made a cover for my sink. You can see there's still the spot where the old mounting was on the bottom of the table. I'm going to sand this down, and then I think I'll put a couple of oak plugs in here and sand them off. I don't care if I see that, but I'm going to sand this, and I might just put some mineral spirits on this so someone can use it as cutting board. But I did varathane and stain the edge, and I routed it. You can see I put that nice round profile all the way around there so that it fits into the sink. And great camera work, eh? And you still get that grain, so there's the natural grain that went all the way through. So I got that done. Put this piece of wood in, and I have a bunch of these circle washers, so I'm going to use those everywhere in the camper I can. In the future, there's a piece that's going to be going on top of here. You'll see more on that. I just haven't done it yet because I got to do the windowsill. Oh, I got a backsplash in at the stove. So if you guys remember this light's textured. I'll go over here, hopefully I don't blind you guys. But this got a texture on it. And if you look at this aluminum, I had this aluminum from one of my old campers, and I thought it'd be great backsplash. So I made an aluminum backsplash there. Ran it all the way up to the top there, put a couple pieces of trim on the sides. Changed this out from that pine that I had because I had this piece of oak board, and it's a little stash spot where you can keep change or your wallet or anything. If you're going out and you're worried about someone getting into your camper, they might not know there's a little stash spot. I think what I'm going to use this for though is those long matches, you know, those long wood matches, because there's no igniters on this stove. So I'll probably put a little divider in here and put some of those long wood matches in here. I have to do some staining and sanding there. But yeah, it's just a little cover there. I hide that. Try to step back, see if you like that. There you go. So I got those screws there. I also built this little pocket check that out. Remember I told you I was going to do something with that overhang? Because the cabinet ends right here. So I put this little cubby in here. And that's somewhere you keep your tablet or your laptop or magazines, whatever you want. Because there's a storage spot over here the same way. So I got storage there. I also got storage up there. Haven't finished the face yet. But this is giving you an idea of how things are going to look. I'm going with this little sunken pocket here. And you can see it's over there because that's all finished. This is going to be a sliding door. I'm going to make a couple pieces of wood and cut this to size and make it so that this slides open and closed. And then there'll be a divider right here. So this will be another little storage. I might put a shelf in here so it has two shelves. And then this will just slide from there over to here. Yeah, so you'll see more on that in the future. That's that little storage I told you about down here. It's hidden, but I have plans for that. I'm not going to tell you guys everything because there's a lot of things I'm going to do to this camper. It's going to take a while. Oh, I also got a TV mount. Oh, look at that. I also got my TV mount in, so this can swivel all the way out there. So if I'm at my dinette, I can still watch the TV. So there's my TV mount. And I made this piece of wood because I didn't have the bracket, but that'll work fine. That'll do just fine. So anyways, I got, obviously I got to do all my window screens and stuff still. But the reason I haven't framed in any of my windows and done any screens yet is because all my windows have to come out and get butyl taped. These two windows are, they're done. They're butyl taped and put in place. So I can put the screens on these two. But these are going to have the aluminum ones, the original aluminum ones from the Glendale. The only two windows in the camper that will have aluminum frames are going to be these ones, because the other windows in here were all wood framed. So I have to, well, here's those washers. I'm a squirrel right now, I know. Just want to show you those. Those little washers. I love these beveled washers. I got this box from a clean out when I did a job for somebody, and they were going to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and I said I'll take those, and I've used them, whoop, try not to fall over. I've used them to hold on my trims all around here and all around there. I sort of like them. They're decorative. I'm going to be using them everywhere in the camper, and that's why you see them here and over there. So hope you guys don't mind those, but that's what I'm doing here. This will get covered with a piece I'm not going to tell you right now. You'll see in the future. There's been a lot of details in this trailer because I like to do that. That's just what I do. I tinker. I put a I found this wooden thermostat. I was just marking how much the temperature has gone up since I turned this heater on 20 minutes ago. That little fireplace works great in here. So yeah, and I got that. So that's not permanently staying there. It's just for now, but it's for the camper. So if you like the faucet, as I'm working on there. Gaucho's ready. These cushions are not staying. I just brought those in so I can get an idea of if I have a cushion and I pull out the couch into a bed, I want to make sure that the mattress still fits underneath. So that's why that's in here. Those are from an old pop-up. I have to get cushions made for here, custom, because this is 80 by 48. I wanted this to be long, and but I can only get 48 inches out of this, unless I wanted to lose my closet. And I didn't really have much here for the stove. I was sort of locked in with the stove because of the hood. The hood locked in the stove locks in the kitchen cabinet. So I end up with a 48-inch bed there. Now I could have raised it probably and got a 56-inch bed, but I don't want to get a nosebleed when I'm sleeping. So anyways, enough jibber jabber for today. Just thought I'd show you guys the progress. Hope you like my backsplash and the little details I'm putting in here with all the stainless steel and wood and black, and it's looking good. But there is a color coming in my camper. I'm painting the sides of the cabinets, and I'm painting these bench dinettes, and I think I'm going to paint the side of this to match. So there'll be some paint coming in here. But I'm not going to tell you guys the color. It's sort of a surprise. Don't want to show you guys too much. Sort of feel like I'm showing you everything already. This is why you don't see the fronts on these cabinets and the front on here yet. Because all of this stuff, I'm not going to show you guys until it's all done at once. Because it's going to be different than most. Same with up here. There's a front I'm making for here. But I'm going to stain them and get them all done first before I put them on. And I don't want to show you. I want to show you everything. Yeah, I did say enough jibber jabber, didn't I? Alright guys, until next time. Stay safe. I'll talk to you again soon. Guess I better get on that plumbing.